Hey guys, so today I'm going to do my everyday foundation routine. I do use all drugstore products. I use a lot of e.l.f. products, and I will show you what I'm using throughout the video so you know. I like everything to be affordable and something that if you like what I'm doing and you can, see that it works. I want it to be easily accessible. I know a lot of the makeup that people use on YouTube are they're kind of expensive. So everything I use, it's fairly affordable and you can definitely go get it. So yeah, let's get right on into it. To start off with, I'm going to use my Meyer Elements Beauty Hydrating Lotion. This is a knockoff for the Olive Olay facial lotion, and this stuff works really, really well. I just get it all over my face. From there, I use my e.l.f. primer. This one is the green primer to help reduce any redness. It's the e.l.f. Mineral Face Primer. And I put this all over my face as well. I absolutely love this stuff and never want to run out. I always have a backup. It just makes my face feel so silky smooth and just allows all of my other makeup to just glide right on. And it just helps it last all day, and it does help get rid of redness. From here, I use a green stick. This one is, I believe it's from Physicians Formula. I'm really bad out, but I just go in and any blemishes I have, I put a little bit of the stick on top to help conceal more redness. It works really, really well. I love this stuff. I highly, highly suggest it if you have any blemishes to definitely try a green concealer stick. And then I just lightly dab around the outside of it to smooth it out so I don't have any harsh lines underneath of my foundation. From here, I use my True Blend Fix Stick. I have the colors, the one that goes for color I, 5, 6, and 7. And I just put this over any place that I've already put the green concealer stick. And this True Blend is from CoverGirl, and it works really, really well also. And I just go around the edges, lightly dabbing it to smooth them out, the same way I did the green concealer. From here, I'm going to use my CoverGirlTrue Blend foundation, liquid foundation, and this is in the color I3. And I just put this all over my face, and it just blends really well with the True Blend Fix Stick. They just work really well together. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this foundation. It's just awesome. And as you notice, I don't have to put it down my neck. It just blends in really well. I don't feel that I need to put it anywhere else other than my face. And it really doesn't take much. A little bit of this foundation will go a long way. I've had this bottle for a couple of months, and it maybe looks like it's got a fourth of it used. From here, I use my original formula Airspun Loose Face Powder. I know this is totally something that everybody's grandma uses, but it works really, really well. It's like $7 for a container, and it will last you forever. I'm pretty sure this container I have is like 2 years old, and it's still going strong. It hardly looks used. I do use the face puff that is in the container, but I only use it to get the makeup onto my face. I don't rub it in with the face puff because I find that the face puff tends to make things a little cakey. So I take a big fluffy brush and just buff it on my face. Next up is my e.l.f. Under Eye Concealer and Highlighter. And I'm only going to be using the highlighter, but I just put it on under my eyes in kind of a triangular shape. And then I just kind of rub it in with my finger, just to highlight the underneath of my eyes. And I do it again on the other side. Speed that up a little bit. And then to set that, I use the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. And a little bit of this goes a very long way. It doesn't take much, and it's a very fine powder, very, very loose. So it does a very nice job. I like it. From here, it's time to highlight and contour. So what I'm using is the e.l.f. Golden Bronzer, and I did point to the color I'm using. It's just the darker color there. And I just buff that on to my cheekbones, or just underneath of them. And I'll also take it up along my temple and a little onto my forehead, and then along my nose. And then it'll be time to highlight. And if you guys want a more in-depth how-to on contouring and highlighting, let me know and I can definitely make a video on it. Now we're on to highlighting, and I just use the lightest color in that palette. Just happens to be next to the dark bronzer color that I used for contouring. And I just pack this all onto a little fluffy brush, and I like to rub it down the center of my nose, and then I like to get it into my Cupid's bow. I love having that highlighted. A little bit across my forehead. I really should get a bigger brush for my forehead. That's not quite big enough. And then some along my chin. From there, I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush. I'm not really sure. This one is called Pink Passion. That is what it is called. It's a very nice pinky pink color. And it is a very highly pigmented. So I just barely dab it on along my cheeks and bring it up towards my temples. A little bit of this really goes a long way. It is very, very pigmented. So it doesn't take much at all. After that, I just take my e.l.f. Kabuki brush and I buff everything out. Okay, and I'm finished. Now I'm just making faces for the camera. Just primping a little bit and just showing it off. But that's it. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed my everyday foundation routine. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will leave everything I use in the down bar. I think that's what it's called. Info bar. I don't know. Everything I used you can find down below. And if you, like I said, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you really liked it, subscribe. And I will see you guys later. Bye.